All right. Welcome everybody to our call, our new ambassador customer call tonight with Live Your Purpose. My name is Angie Barden, and I want to welcome you guys to our call. Tonight, we're going to share through several of our products. We're going to talk about some of the benefits. We will talk about how you can take your products to your best results. We're going to cover a little bit of your timeline expectations. We'll talk a little bit about Candida die-off, detox, give you some tips and tools to be the most successful that you can possibly be with our products. Hopefully at the end, we'll also have some time to take some Q&A if you have a few questions. Just my short story briefly about health. Before Plexus, I was completely addicted to Dr. Peppers. I didn't sleep well. I pooped maybe once a week. And now after Plexus, I can't tell you the last time I had a soda. I sleep like a baby or like a husband, a lot of people say, and I poop once, twice, sometimes 3 times a day. I feel better at almost 43 than I did when I was in my 20s. I'm so grateful for these products. I'm so grateful for this company. As I know most people that you will hear and talk to, especially tonight, the sweet ladies that I'm on with, they will be able to tell you quite a bit. But most of us, just so you know, started with the combo triplex, our triplex combo, which includes Slim, ProBio 5, and BioCleanse. And these 3 products together are I feel like they're kind of a superpower. They work together really well. They help with inflammation. They help to get your gut healthy, which is really the key to overall health. If you've read about health at all and your overall well-being, getting your gut healthy and get your gut in check is really key. It helps with your glucose metabolism as well to get rid of those cravings, to help your blood sugar regulate the way that it should. This is my favorite combo by far. I don't know what I would do without these 3 products. Add in our X Factor multivitamin, and you really have a power pack punch for getting yourself healthy to feel better overall. We're going to dig deep into some of this other stuff. And so I would want to keep it brief so that my colleagues can fill you in on all of the details. But I'm going to pass it to Stephanie Cotton. She and I met on Leaders Retreat Cruise this year, and she and her husband have become great friends of ours. And I'm so grateful to have her in my life. So Stephanie, take it away.
Thanks, Angie. Thanks everyone for being here. I'm excited to be here as well. As Angie said, my name is Stephanie Cotton, and I've taken Plexus for about 3 years now. I actually work in a pharmacy, so those 2 worlds combined or colliding together has been really interesting for me to, which increases my passion for the product. I moved to Colorado about 4 years ago, and I had a friend that was interested in getting me on these products, and reluctantly I decided to get on. I wasn't planning on doing it past the first 30 days, but because I really wasn't feeling super great on them. But I was like, well, what the heck? I have a 60-day money-back guarantee. Then my backup order shipped, and then I had 60 days, and for whatever reason, I kept taking them. And then about 4-5 weeks in, I started noticing I hadn't had any headaches for a long time, and my sugar cravings were decreased. My inflammation in my face was going away, like all these things. And I was like, is gut health really tied to all these things? Anyways, I started researching it more and started realizing that yes, indeed it is. And I wanted to take these products forever. So I'm sorry if I keep referring to my notes here. Another thing was when my kids would come home from school, I was like dreading them coming home from school because it was like nap time. And I started noticing that I didn't really need those naps anymore, and it was super duper cool. So let me see here. Yeah. And like Angie said, I was like, felt like I was actually in my 30s and not like a 90-year-old lady. Let's see. Okay, I could go on and I have a ton of notes, but I know we're trying to keep this short. Another quick thing is I have 4 boys, and I'm pretty sure that I never fully recovered hormonally from any of them, especially my 4th one had a lot of problems. And I feel like for the first time after taking Plexus that things were regulated and going great there too. So that's another reason why I love it. Let me see. I'm sorry, I'm going to skip over some stuff here. So I don't have a lot of these problems anymore. And this didn't happen overnight though. I had to really work at it, and it took time and consistency in taking my products. And every once in a while we run out of products here. Myself and my husband and my oldest 16-year-old son are on it. And those boys, I swear, they like freak out every time we run out of any product, Plexus product. So it's pretty cool that my whole family is doing that too. Okay, so now on to Candida. This is a real thing here. And in our ProBio 5, it breaks down that bad yeast, that Candida overgrowth that is actually like holding our bodies hostage. So when the ProBio 5 starts breaking down the bad yeast, over 70 toxins are released into our bodies, and that doesn't always feel so great. So we need to get it out. We need to get that out as quickly as possible. Some people may feel like they're getting a cold or the flu, or they're feeling sluggish, some things like that. And don't be alarmed. The products are actually doing what they're supposed to be doing, because we're getting all this out of our bodies. I don't know if any of you have ever read Rising Strong by Brene Brown, but she talks about the messy middle. And I think so often we don't want to move into that messy middle to get to the other side, because we are scared of working through that messy middle. And I feel like detox and die-off is very the messy middle. I mean, if you haven't read the book, you should read it. If you have read it, you totally know what I'm talking about. And I think it's super cool analogy. But yeah, just pushing through that so you can get on that other side to that victory, and feeling, having your body do what it's created to do is super important. Okay, let me see here. Some people can start really quick, and they might have to like slow down and back off, and that's okay. You can start off from square one. Doesn't matter how slow you're going, just keep taking them, keep going, keep in contact with your sponsor, because that's what they're there for. They're there to help you and to move along and get everything to help you along this way. And some people might not even experience any of these detox symptoms, and that's okay. It just means that your body is supporting the process a little bit better than maybe someone else's body. So again, everybody's body is different, and be in contact with your sponsor so they can help you through all that. This is kind of a tricky thing to talk about because of that. Like, it's like, you need to take these products because they're so great. You might experience this, so it's kind of hard. But I think sometimes we reach that point where the pain of staying here with our health is greater than the pain of change. And I don't know if pain is the right word, but I think you're following me. Like, you can get what I'm trying to say here. So don't be afraid to start. Jump on and celebrate these victories, even the kind of like those bad things that are going on in your body. Celebrate them, because it's going to be super duper great. Real quick, some things that you can do: drink lots and lots and lots and lots of water to help push that through. Take your supplements every day. Again, you can take them slow, and that's fine. And then increase as you need to. The BioCleanse will help. The Ease will help. Those are two of our products that will help. Some other things that will help is I've buffered vitamin C, milk thistle. That's a big one that I've had a lot of my customers, friends use to helps the liver to get that stuff out. Charcoal capsules, Epsom salt baths. And I just heard something about putting some lemon in your water in the morning, something about alkaline to help your body. Jen, if you know anything more about that, maybe you could quickly speak on that. I'm not sure. But I did hear about that today. So anyways, guys, this won't last forever. It is great. It is real. It is awesome. And you're going to feel amazing when you get through to the other side. I promise you. And I think every other person here would agree. Just keep your eyes on the prize. And yeah, I think I covered as much as I could. If I missed anything, Jen, you pick it up for me, or Angie, when you're on at the end, that would be great. So I will pass it over to Jen.
Hey, thanks. Thanks, Stephanie. Thank you, Angie. Happy to be on tonight. My name is Jen Hawkins, And I am a Plexus product junkie. I love all of the products. When people say, do you really take all those products? And we don't have a super large product line. I take all of our products daily. I take all of our products, and about 9 of them I take every single day. I think there's only a few that I just take as needed because that's the kind of product that they are. So, but when I started Plexus, like 6.5 years ago, I was a tired new mom. My daughter was 1, and I was still carrying that baby weight. I was just desperate to get over that baby weight. I don't know if any of you have done Weight Watchers out there, but I was a master point counter, and I knew what every food point was worth in Weight Watchers. But Weight Watchers really wasn't, it helped me get to a certain point, losing the baby weight, and then I hit a major plateau. And so when I saw Plexus come across my news feed, I thought, okay, looks like a healthy way to help me get past get this weight, to break past that plateau. And that's what it did. It actually helped me stay on track because I was still going to count my points. It helped me stay on track over the weekend, because I was going like this throughout the week. I was doing it, I'd lose a little bit, and then the weekend I'd gain it. So it helped me actually stay on track for the weekend. So it was a really amazing tool to help me lose that baby weight. Now I've had 2 more babies since then, so it's helped me lose baby weight now 2 more times, and to even have better pregnancies because I had Plexus with my second and my third pregnancy. Huge difference in my pregnancies. And like Angie, I did not go to the bathroom. I was not regular at all. So that has been life-changing for me. I was addicted to Diet Dr. Pepper. Day 1 on Plexus, I don't know, it was almost like magic. And I know it doesn't happen like that for everyone, but it was almost like magic. Like I literally did not want or need a Diet Dr. Pepper from day 1. And every once in a while, I've like kind of taste it. I'm like, can't do it. I just can't do it. And I was definitely a slave to sweets, and Plexus has helped me with all of those things. So, but I want to share with you just kind of a little bit more about our product line and what Stephanie was talking about with Candida Die-Off and Detox. I did not experience that, but I know it's very, very common. So I'm glad she mentioned that you may not have it, and that's great. Doesn't mean the products aren't working either, but that die-off process can kind of hit you. It may be in the first week. It may take a few weeks, it may take a few months or even longer, and it could look different for you. So, but we just want to make sure and let you know that that's a possibility. So you don't say, hold up, what's going on? These products are making me sick, or these products are causing headaches. This is like when you release those toxins in your body will fight back, and you just got to push through that. And we want you to know that's a good thing, but it might not happen for you. And if it doesn't, that's great. So I want to cover just quickly just a few extra of our products. Stephanie had mentioned Ease, which is a super powerful anti-inflammatory. The only thing we should caution you on is if you have a shellfish allergy, you should stay away from that. But Ease is a phenomenal product that we don't talk about a lot, but for someone who has chronic discomfort, the aches and pains, and they take Advil or Tylenol or over-the-counter pain medication day in and day out, Ease would be an amazing alternative, because those other chemical-laden NSAIDs, I think they're really damaging your liver and your other organs. So Ease is phenomenal, and really encourage you to try it. We also have Nerve, which helps with nerve damage. So if you know anybody that have neuropathy or the numbness and tingling, Nerve is incredible. You will love it. Okay. But I'm going to talk about Mega X. Mega X is a plant-based omega, and it actually has all 5 types of the omegas, 3, 5, 6, 7, and 9. I think those are the numbers. But it is the only, that I'm aware of, the only fully plant-based omega that has all 5 types of omegas. And my mom she's very like holistic, homeopathic, and she has a doctor who supports homeopathic medicine and holistic care. And he says to marinate your brain in omegas. So this product is amazing. It helps, it's heart health, brain health, and think about like people with the bad cholesterol that's too high. Omega X would be amazing for them as well. But you know what? I'm all about protecting my brain and protecting my heart. So amazing supplement there. Everybody needs to be taking an omega. Even doctor or Western medicine will tell you you need to be taking an omega supplement or fish oil. This is plant-based, so we don't have the fishy burps, which is awesome. Okay. Next up is Block. Block does just what I'm explaining. It blocks up to 48%, I think, of carbs and sugars from being turned into glucose. And what happens in our bodies when the carbs and sugars are turned to glucose, it ends up being stored as fat if we're not burning it off as energy. So Block helps control some of that release into our system. Amazing product. You take 1 to 2 capsules before a starchy or carb heavy meal. That's how Block works. Okay. Boost, and Boost is actually, think of it more of as a hunger suppressant. I like it as a pre-workout. It gives me extra energy, and that's the way I like to take Boost. 2 capsules is 1 dose, so you just probably maybe try 1, and then you could increase to 2 if you like 2. Some people need to take it with a little bit of food on their stomach. I do not. I like it on an empty stomach, but you can kind of play with how that works for you. Again, I like it for either an appetite suppressant and or a pre-workout. So I love that I need to just keep it in my gym bag. That's really, and I'd take it a whole lot more because then I wouldn't forget. The next product is Accelerator. And think about Accelerator. So both of these products will help you in Block as well, will help you support your journey on if you're trying to lose weight. Okay. So the way Accelerator is different is it will help speed up your metabolism. And the way I like to explain like one or the other is when you speed up your metabolism, and you're going to be, it's got a like fat burner as well. But when you speed up your metabolism, you might be hungrier. So it's not going to necessarily have the appetite suppressant features. Some people feel that, but for the most part, what I see across, widely is that, you might be hungrier. And if you are really good at making good choices, this could be a really great product for you to help you with your weight loss. But if you like go through the drive-through or something like that, then Boost might be the better product for you. So, and I don't advocate frequent trips through the drive-through. These products are tools to help us kind of not do that. And we have our new lean shakes, which are amazing. So we have plant-based protein shake and lean, and then we have 2-way chocolate and vanilla. So those are awesome, and I really encourage you to try it, especially to support you along if weight loss is your goal. Okay. Before I hand it back to Angie, let me check the time. Okay. I just would like to share with you a little bit about how I went from joining for wholesale prices to having like this accidental business that has completely changed my family's life. When I joined Plexus, I definitely joined for wholesale, and I fell in love with the products, like I mentioned, like right away. And my husband, he told me, he said, hey, this is great, but we were doing Financial Peace University, really working on and committed to being debt-free. It's like, if you're going to take these products long-term, you have to at least make enough to cover the cost of your products. So I thought, okay, sure, I'll cross that bridge whenever I get there. But I did fall in love with the products. I wanted to take them long-term. So I just started sharing with some friends and family and started posting on Facebook. And within that first, like almost full month of a paycheck, it was just under $500. And that was really when the light bulb went on for my husband and I, and we knew that this could change everything for our family. And our everything was not what Plexus has actually done for our family, but actually just so I could be a stay-at-home mom. And I don't know about you. I don't know what if I could just make $1,000 a month that, maybe I could bring my spouse home from a second job, or, that would help us be able to take a vacation every year. I don't know if I could just do this. But with Plexus, it is possible. So you have joined, you are a customer and you are taking these products. If you are someone that you're like, I would like to have a little bit of money at the end of the month instead of the other way around, Plexus can be the answer for you to take that pressure off of your family, or you can completely change the course of your family's financial future, all through sharing these amazing products that are changing lives. Now, we didn't get into like serious testimonies that bring you to your knees in gratitude, but that is the power of our Plexus products, because we get to root causes. We get to root causes of blood sugar regulation, gut health, and inflammation. I don't know, I like to share this and I promise I'm going to wrap up, but I think there's something like 80 health issues that are directly or indirectly tied to poor gut health. So when you address your gut and the problems that's happening in your gut, then your body can do what it's designed and it can heal itself. So, we have all these health issues that that people say, yeah, Plexus, help me with this X, Y, and Z. Well, it's Plexus getting to those root causes, and the body is just an amazing creation that is designed to heal itself, honestly. So that's what we're doing here at Plexus, and we're giving people their lives back. So if any of this sounds like something like, hey, I'd love to change people's lives and make some extra money, then this could be something that could be even more than just a product journey for you. So we are so happy that you joined us tonight and spent some time with us tonight. And I am going to pass it back over to Angie.
Thanks, Jen. Jen has always been super inspiring and encouraging to me. And I will tell you guys that I was not in this for the business either. It was not something that was on my radar whatsoever. But starting these products 6 years ago, I was a single mommy, and the business was not something that I was interested in. But I definitely had more month than money at the end of the month. And that was a really hard thing for me, supporting my 2 daughters as a single mom. I was a full-time teacher, and this was something that was an answer to a prayer. I was looking for a second job, and I was thinking it was going to take me outside of the home, away from my girls more than I already was. But this was something that came into my life, and I will tell you I'm forever grateful. I won't go into a lot of the details because we don't have a lot of time left tonight, but I will say that if this is something that you think, gosh, I would really love, like Jen said, even just to make an extra $500 a month, I will encourage you, from my own experience, don't let fear get in your way. Don't let fear of what other people will say. Don't let fear of what you might think about yourself. Don't let fear of not succeeding stop you from doing something like this. This is, I think, everybody that is working with Plexus or just takes the products, this is a blessing that you can't get. Don't go past. Don't stop. Come right here and keep going on this journey. I just think it's totally worth it. It's worth fighting through your fear. I promise you, it's worth fighting through your fear if you'll do this. Before we open it up for maybe a couple of minutes of Q&A, just as a reminder, we've got that Dare to Dream series. If you're on that on the Live Your Purpose page, make sure you check those out. I was watching several of them today, and y'all, they're inspiring and they're amazing to see just where some of our leaders in this company have come from and what they're doing. I would encourage you to watch them. They're awesome. They also remind yourself to look on the calendar on Live Your Purpose. There's some great information there. Jen and some other leaders are hosting a Christmas party next Tuesday night of their favorite things. So make sure that you're a part of that page. Hop on next Tuesday night and be a part of that celebration. It's going to be super exciting. And last but not least, don't forget about Super Saturday in January, y'all. If you are not signed up to go to an actual location, make sure that you get on a live stream. You won't be disappointed. They always have a great incentive for signing up. You get to be first of the first for whatever it is that they're offering. I never miss it. Even if I have to watch it on my phone, I don't miss it. And so I encourage you guys to make sure that you get signed up as well. So if you guys have any questions, unmute yourself and we can answer those questions for you. No questions. Everybody's still muted. All right. Well, if you guys don't have questions, if you end up thinking about something, make sure that you reach out to your sponsor and the person you signed up with. Feel free to reach out to us. Reach out to the page that you've been included in on. Lots and lots of support. There's no lie when we talk about this company being One Plexus. We are absolutely One Plexus. Happy to help and always answer any questions you guys have. Okay. All right. Well, I hope you guys have a really great night. Thanks for joining us, and Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays early.